Hello and welcome to this Ayni Secrets video where I'll be showing you how to make these really quite cute little date eclairs. You're going to use the good old cacao butter as ever, 30 grams there again, about 25 grams of coconut milk powder. Now this is the one that I used. It's vegan, it's halal, it's kosher, and I couldn't see anything on there about nut allergies, but you might want to check with the manufacturers just to be sure. So as ever, we're melting down the cacao butter in the lazy person's way over the kettle, and then we are going to use the trusty tea strainer as a sieve to put the coconut milk powder through there, just to get as many big chunky lumps out as we possibly can, and then give a good whisk. You're going to do it a little bit at a time, or if you're impatient like me, you're going to do it a little bit at a time once, and then you're just going to chuck the whole lot in. You know, you're going to have bits in it. This is much more grainy than the white chocolate. Okay, so whisk it until it's all mixed in as much as you possibly can, and then add your liquid sweetener. I'm using honey. I prefer maple syrup, but even better, if you've got stemmed ginger for the decorations, use the ginger syrup out of the jar. It tastes absolutely amazing. It's really, really good. So give that a really good whisk in, and then you're going to leave that somewhere to cool, but don't put it in the fridge. You're going to need to whisk it when it comes out, and this is the kind of consistency that you should be left with. If you don't get this consistency, if you have put it in the fridge, just warm it up at room temperature. So then we've got I'm using the crystallized ginger here because I didn't have any stemmed ginger, but my preference would be for that. Just cutting some little tiny slices to go on top as decoration. Just getting all the sugary ends off. And now you're going to cut your date in half, but don't go all the way through. You'll find that the dates have a kind of natural break in them, so try and go with that. And then just gently pull it apart so that you've got that shell there, but you don't, as I said, you don't want to break it all the way through. And then we're going to do it with the other one. Don't you think they look like cockroaches, or is it just me? I don't know. Anyway, sorry about that. Right, so then you're going to scoop out some of this, what should we call it? I don't know, coconut chocolate, maybe? Creamed coconut chocolate? Anyway, just break off a piece, and it's quite easy to mould. You could colour this if you really wanted to, I guess. Just shape it into a sort of sausage shape, and then open up your date and pop it in. And there you see, it looks like a little eclair with the cream in the middle of the bun, and then pop your piece of ginger on the top to finish it off. It's as simple as that. And then we're going to do it all over again. You could get out a load of these really quite quickly, but I think they're quite cute, quite unusual. I've never seen anything like them before. Maybe you have, but my very own invention. So yeah, and they're quite nice. They're an unusual sort of more healthy treat. And that's it. They look quite good. So have fun playing. See you next time.